It's crazy how certain things in life, before you find the right one, you gotta do a lot of searching. Ever since I was 15 or 16, I've been trying to figure that out, what I want to do. In the beginning, I got into motivation speaking and I thought I'll be a motivational speaker when I grow up. When I got into violin, I thought I'll be a professional violinist. When I knew I loved photography, I thought that's what I'll do. Really thought that was my way. And eventually that turned into filmmaking and I tried making a few films here and there. I even went out of the creative path and thought I'll be a chartered accountant. Then I came back into the creative path thinking that I'll be a professional dancer back in 2020. But as much as I loved doing all of that, something didn't feel right with every single one of them. And then I stumbled onto music and made quite a few songs. To give you guys a few examples,
I'm living on the sides of my dreamland. Every day I'm messing up, I'm playing with my feelings.
I never know why getting on songs, I'ma bleed down every time I lost my mind, yeah.
okay, one more.
Drowning on my feeling, baby. I've been lost on my mind. 24's confused and why now being a while.
I spent most of late 2021 working on my new songs almost every other week. And with music, it felt more right than ever. But then in 2022, I fell into a rut. So I'm gonna take another break. I was mentally and physically at a very bad place and I couldn't do anything anymore. So I needed a break. And I did exactly that. After a few months of just doing nothing, I started traveling around. Going to different places, seeing different things. I remember telling a friend that there was a freedom in being lost at a place where no one knew me. And then I even moved to a new city. It's quite mad moving into a new city, moving into university, and for the last 8 months, I've been in this new place. And it's good to be back. If I'm being honest, this break was the best thing I did for myself, and it gave me a lot of clarity, gave me a lot of meaning, helped me understand why I do what I do and how I want to do these things going forward. And I feel like if I didn't take the break, I would have had a harder time figuring these stuff out. But that doesn't mean it was easy. That doesn't mean it was comfortable. It was quite difficult at times. And I feel like none of the right things are supposed to be that easy. And that's what all of this boils down into. It was just me doing what I felt was right for me and staying away from what I felt wasn't right for me. Hey, it worked. I'm back here now, aren't I? You know, thinking about it, I feel like we're like waves. We rise and we crash, we rise and we crash. And you saw my previous chapters, I had a crash. I fell down and now I'm crawling my way back up. Not because I got it all figured out, not because everything is easier now. I still haven't got it all figured out. I still find it difficult at times. I still feel it's messy at times. Hell, making this bloody video was messy at times. But I'm able to be here again because I took the time, and I'm still taking the time to figure out what actually matters and what I feel is truly right for me. And if you're having a difficult time, I would suggest the same. Take some time off. Take some time off to ask yourself what actually matters. what's important to you, what you want to do, and how you want to do these things. Maybe a change is what you need. A change in the environment, a change in the people around you, a change in the way you do things, your routines. Who knows? I feel like in the rat race and the distractions that we had, which social media added for me, bro, putting your stuff out on social media is a whole different thing. You're like putting it out knowing that there are eyes on you. You know, it's not the same as not caring in a social environment. When you're out in society and when you're putting stuff, especially stuff that you have put a lot of effort in making into social media, it's a whole different thing. When you put it out, you are aware, okay, there are eyes on me now. And that awareness, which leads to self-consciousness, which is boosted by all this effort and maybe even hopes that you have on your work, makes it difficult at times. And that combined with a lot of personal issues I was having just broke. It just snapped and I couldn't do it anymore. And took the break. Basically, that's a whole explanation. You saw my chapters. I fell down. But the clarity I have now helps me to pick myself up even when I fall down again. And even when I didn't have that clarity, I picked myself up back because I wanted to have that clarity. I wanted to know what the fuck I want to do, what the fuck I could do. And so if you are struggling, I say, look within, look around. You'll find some things off and do something about it. That's all I have to say. That was my tale. And I guess that, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but that was the whole story. That was chapter 1 and 2. And I'm back. And this is chapter 3. Let's see how this goes, eh? Oh, and by the way, my new album is coming soon. And I think that's what this film is about. It's just to look back at all the things that I've done, that I've been through. I don't like saying that because it's just so dramatic. Oh, everything I've been through, man. Things like these are easier to say when it's on a bloody song, bro. Looking at a camera or even looking at a person and just saying this kind of stuff, it's not fun. When it's on a lyric, it's so much more easier. I can say mad stuff. I can say mad shit on my lyrics. Like stuff I would never say to a human being. But that's alright. The moment, and you're not even here, bro. Whoever you are, you watching this, I'm not seeing you. You're on the other side of your phone, but this still feels so awkward to me. Oh, fucking hell. Wow, and I went high pitch for that. Yeah, fuck this. Lies on me, autofocus, please focus on me. I'm like Mike Tyson here to get the autofocus right. Bloody hell. So we start. Let's go. Okay, let me get my pose right. Ah, fuck. Damn. You know the eagles are so beautiful on the terrace up here? The eagles, the pigeons, they're so pretty. Has anyone called eagles pretty? I don't know, like as a predator, I feel like it would prefer some kind of macho reference to itself. You know? I think like it would be offended if I call it pretty. Who cares? I did that like 3 times, bro. 3 times. 3 fucking times. You know, I've been trying to record this video since like yesterday. You know how much I'm messing up? The whole file is like 8 gigabytes. I could say GB, but gigabytes sound cooler. Bro, gigabytes, bro, gigabytes. Such a cool word now that I think about it. But yeah. Damn, there's like a beautiful sunlight on that building right now. I don't want to turn the camera because I think it's an apartment building and people are gonna like, you know what happens. Yeah, so, but it's pretty cool. I should stop pointing at them as well. So it's very weird. I'm like sitting alone in my terrace doing this. And I hope nobody is like watching me. Man, living in a city is odd. I'm not gonna lie. Still, sometimes it like hits me. Man, I'm living in the city. I'm a fucking country boy, bro. Fucking country boy. Hey, so that's it. Bye.